Paige.
It's Paige. It's Paige. It's Paige. It's Paige. It's Paige.
Peace, family. I'm PaigeAndderson. I'm here with a new video. This one's going to be on the Roland SP404 Mark II. Now, I am a complete noob on this instrument. I have had it for 2 months. I've only been messing with it for 3 weeks, and I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. I have not been reading the manual so much, and I haven't been going all over YouTube trying to find things, because lately I've found that you'll sit through a whole video, you won't learn what you're trying to learn, and or if the video is focused on what you're trying to learn, the person who's showing you skipping mad steps. You know what I'm saying? So I've just been, seat of my pants, winging it. But I was working on something, and I was hoping that it had some of the functionality of the MPC. All right, I said it. Now, this happened yesterday. My wife comes in. I'm playing with the instrument, and my wife comes in, and she's like, I'm cooking dinner. I forgot to get the chicken. I need you to go and get the chicken. What's wrong? And I'm looking at my instrument. I'm looking at her. She looked at the instrument. She looked at me. She's like, you'll get back to it. I'm not going to, it's not going to take long. Just go and get the chicken, come back. So I went to the grocery store. I grabbed a couple bags of chicken. I come back to the house. I dropped the bags of chicken on the island, and my wife wants to have a conversation. We're talking about stuff. We're talking about what's going on in the world. We're talking about, every kind of thing that you can think of, because when you got a wife, you live with a woman, you got to talk to her. You can't, just be locked up in the studio all the time. And if you're not in the studio, that means, you're open for conversation. So I'm standing there, we're talking, and my daughters, they come in and they start, busting open bags and breaking chicken arms and fricasseeing and all kinds of stuff and whatever and I ease out of there. I go wash my hands. I come back to my studio. So I'm looking at the instrument. I'm wondering if it has a function on it where I could go back to where I was, and it does. It has a function called Skipback. So what Skipback is, let's say, in my case, I was working on some stuff, but these are just drums. Okay, so I'm just going to put this little drum pattern in. Right? So I came back and I'm looking at the instrument and I'm wondering, does it have that function that the MPC has? I hate to keep on saying MPC because I'm on a SP, Roland video, but it does. I looked down and I saw Mark flashing, so I just pressed it because I know what Roland, if something's flashing, it's typically Roland saying, we're here to help you. So there it was flashing. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, in this case, I know that I had some information I put in before, so I'm just gonna pull that to here, and let's see, zoom up so I can make sure that I'm getting right on top of it. And for those of you who don't know, you can zoom by turning the push to enter knob. Okay, I zoom down, and then I take and grab the end point and zoom just to make sure I'm close enough. All right. And then I looked at it, and there it is, sub pad. Because sub pad is typically whatever pad you hit last, or whatever, function you hit last will be on the sub pad. So there it is. And then more flashing buttons. You can hit record. And from record, you got more flashing pads, and it actually tells you, select the pad to save. So I hit save, and there it is. The information that I was hoping was still on the instrument was there. So Skipback allows you to skip back to where you were. And if you noticed, when I hit that mark, the first time, when I hit it, it had 2 options of things there. I already knew that I was going for the second option, but it had 2 options of things there that I could use. So I am very happy. I'm very happy for this. You can also take gate off and put loop on, and it'll give you a struggle loop. It's okay. It's not timed correctly, but I love this instrument, and I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to have it, and I'm happy to be finding out things about it and stuff. So if you guys are interested in watching a noob learn how to use this doggone thing, stay tuned, because I'm going to have a lot of noob videos, okay? I'll see you on the next one, and you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.